What's up, guys? We're back on another episode of Beyblade Burst Rise, Episode 3, Dragon vs. Fafnir. So, yeah, I also shout out to my best friend and mom's best friend, Dale Pickram. Yeah, shout out to her. She's awesome. She's also my best friend. So, shout out to her. Back to this episode. So, yeah, this episode starts off with Dante and Armin trying to best themselves with trying to bow themselves with bandanas, and they're like, oh hey, let's Dante's like, I'll try out a bandana, but the Armin's like, hey, you stole my style. So then they like, oh yeah, I'll put on double bandana, and they're like, oh yeah, I'll put on another bandana. So yeah, they try that. Then Armin then Ichika is just hanging out and talking. It's like, guys, I have a what's it called? I have a video message for you. Then they keep trying on bandanas and talking. It's like, I have a video message for you guys. So yeah. Then the theme song plays, and then again it's Rise Rise Beyblade Burst by Jonathan Young. It will be that until Surge comes out. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, and then we get the thing. It's by Fumiya Kendo. The Fumiya Kendo, we know him. I totally dislike him. It's Fumiya. Okay, well anyway, the press are there. He's saying that he challenges Dante to he's saying that Dante's his rival, and Dante's like, me, Dante. Dante, you're the only one named Dante in the show, so why are you saying yourself? Anyway, yeah. Ichiga's like my bro. And I'm like, her bro? Fumiya is her brother. Okay. So, yeah. Then Dante goes Dante goes to Sparklings and says, why'd you ask me about you? And he's like, because I want you to destroy the victories, and by humiliating you. And then Ichigo came in and like, why, big bro? Why you hate the victories? And then Dante's like, big bro, and he's like, I don't only hate the victories, but I hate you, Ichigo. I hate Armin, and yeah, that's why I want to destroy the victories. Fumiya's. I totally dislike Fumiya Kendo. Yeah, well, that all happens. They rip. Dante's like, I'll go with Ace Dragon, and I'm like, yeah. And then Dante's like, I gotta beat him, but then the announcer says, did Dante call you to reveal his strategy? I'll go with a dragon attack. I'll go with dragon launch. And the thing is, the announcer's like, did Dante just reveal his strategy? Or is it just a way to psych out the opponent? So yeah, they let it rip. Dante uses dragon launch, and he's like, oh, this was his real strategy. Is this guy really smart? But then Fumiya's like, you is not a bro. But then Fumiya gets 1 point. So then we see as part 1 ends and part 2 begins, we see Fumiya's Bay, a big version of Fumiya's Bay look over Dante. Then we go into part 2, explosive speed, Glyph Dragon, and yeah. So this episode begins right with the episode. This episode. So yeah, Dante goes. Fumiya goes. Dante is like, I'll crush you, victory, including you, Dante. So yeah, Dante's like. So then he has a dragon moment where he talks to Dragon, and he's like, Dante, you should go with Glyph Dragon. And he's like, yeah, I'll go with Glyph Dragon. Then Dante's like, let it rip. Then we see Dragon Avatar, and Dante's. Then Don is like, Dragon! Go ahead, strike. Then we see Wizard Fafnir's right. We see Wizard Fafnir's like Forge Disc and Fafnir bursts. I mean, Dante got 2 points and Dante 1. And yeah, then people want to go join the victories, but then Tango doesn't allow them to. So yeah. Then we see Dante and Delta. Actually, we see Volt and Delta. We see Volt and Delta and Volt. Like, hey Delta, Dante's gone pretty strong. There's a new hero around Japan. And then Delta's like, Dante's not that strong, and walks away. So, yeah. And then we see Dante letting it rip because with books on his head because Tango told him to train. So he's like, look, you should battle with hands on. You should battle with handstands. And he's like, handstands? And he's like, you should run with your hands on. With it, you should run in hand. And he's like, handstands? We'll just run. Then Tango has a flashback about how when the Sparklings first came around, everyone just left him, but there was only one person who didn't. It was Armin. Armin wanted to learn more from Tango, and then while Tango's going out to get some groceries, he sees Armin, and he's like, you better do your lunch for him. And he's like, okay, here's his radish, and then Armin, while Tango's cooking radish, Armin sings us. Armin comes back and he's like, "Where have you been?" He's like, "Training with a radish." And then they look over to Tang. Then Ichika is like, "What's that radish got to do with it?" And then they look over at Tango singing a cute song about radishes, which is pretty cute. And then he's like, "Let's battle," and yeah. So yeah, this episode was a pretty good episode. I really did like it. And yeah, I did really like it. I still did not like Fumiya one bit. Free should have been this season, not Fumiya. I know that they had to do something they had to have Ichika Kendo and Fumiya Kendo be brothers and sister, but why have them own Fafnir? He's such a jerk. Fumiya Kendo is a J-E-R-K and a babe J-E-R-K in Beyblade Burst Rise. He's such a jerk. Beyblade Burst Rise is his only season. So yeah, if you want to see more from and also I tell you, did that little Volt cameo in Delta. We haven't seen Volt since episode 1. So yeah, one episode we haven't seen Volt since episode 1, and this is episode 3. So could this lead to something? Could Volt go to Japan to see Dante in the next episode? I don't know, but he could. So if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that. But this has been an episode back on me yet. Back on me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember to bay away and let it rip.